My name is Catherine Barry. I started teaching in Our Lady Immaculate Senior National School, Darndale in 1987. I taught in Tralee Educate Together from 2002 before taking up the position of principal of the newly established 2 Mile Community National School, Killarney, under the patronage of Kerry Education and Training Board. That was in September 2017. I was brought up in Dublin by a Kerry mother and Kilkenny father, so I cheer for Dublin in football, Kilkenny in hurling, and Kerry only when the Dubs are out. In this piece, I share my experience of establishing a modern community national school in a rural part of Kerry. 2 Mile Community National School was established in 2017 under the patronage of Kerry Education and Training Board to become the first community national school in Kerry. The school replaced the former Cahariach National School, established in 1840, known locally as 2 Mile School. 2 Mile CNS was born out of a desire of local people to maintain the strong tradition of primary education in the area. The original school was a one-room structure, which at that time cost £156. The local community contributed £52 of this, which is remarkable considering what little people had at the time. When the school closed in 2016 due to dwindling numbers, members of the local community were relentless in their efforts to re-establish the school. Community representatives approached Kerry ETB and the change of patronage process began. This process was complete at the time of my appointment in August 2017. The school is rural in character and the local people look to it as the focal point of the community and that which gives the area its identity. As a person born in New York and raised in Dublin, I never fully understood the importance of the small school to a local community. In August 2017, as we worked against the clock to open the school, I was overwhelmed by the support of locals who were on hand to move furniture, decorate notice boards and provide buns and sweets for my sugar cravings due to the long hours spent in the school. Over the weeks, I began to understand that with this welcome came responsibility. I now had an important role in their community as the person entrusted to run their school. By way of contrast, the modern school is run under the patronage of Kerry Education and Training Board, with all the advantages and support that come with that. Kerry ETB provides a comprehensive and proactive set of supports for children, for parents, for ancillary staff, and for all the routine daily matters that arise. They provide high levels of practical support and valuable training for all the questions of administration, finance, buildings, maintenance and repairs, for health and safety aspects, and for equipment such as information technology. At times, the larger organisation, of which I am a part, can seem remote and bureaucratic to local people. As with any large organisation, we have to work within the rules and procedures. And I've heard it said from time to time that the system is too corporate. For members of the Parents Association who are not employed by the organisation, for example, the form filling and the purchasing protocols can seem cumbersome. More than once, I've heard people looking back with fondness to the simpler days of a local board of management, which by comparison might seem more flexible and less bound by procedure. For a principal, it is a balancing act for sure, maintaining the local character of a small school, while at the same time availing of the supports of the wider organisation and promoting the value of those supports to the community. Perhaps the biggest adjustment for local people was the move from a traditional Catholic school to a multi-denominational model. Prior to 2017, the Goodness Me, Goodness You programme was still under development and religious instruction was taking place in some established community national schools. It was decided at this time that all religious instruction and sacramental preparation would take place outside of school hours and that the various religious groups would take responsibility. It was very important to the people of 2 Mile that an arrangement for Catholic sacramental preparation would be put in place. Members of the new Board of Management established links with the local clergy and worked to facilitate this. The mission of a community national school is to provide an alternative model of education where religious and non-religious backgrounds are respected and explored. Although firmly rooted in the tradition of the local 2 Mile community, we are also serving the wider Killarney area. This is reflected in the pupils enrolled in our school. About half of them live within walking distance of the school, but the other half are coming on the school bus or in cars because their parents have specifically chosen this model. Our values are excellence in education, care, respect, equality, and community. By community, we mean everyone from far and wide involved in our school, which includes, but is not exclusive to, those who live in the immediate vicinity. The model has attracted diversity and breathed new life into a school that would have been previously homogeneous in nature. There is an ongoing challenge to unify the two groups and to redefine the new community as it emerges. Looking back over the previous 5 years, we have established a modern school in a rural setting. Success of the school depends on all the stakeholders: children, parents, staff, local people, board of management and Kerry ETB working together towards the same vision, providing a modern, inclusive education where there is a place for everyone. The merging of the two worlds, traditional versus modern, is a work in progress, but a most worthwhile venture.